Welcome back to my channel. Take a look at what happens when Tammy asks her sister Amy to be the maid of honor at her upcoming wedding to that man that she barely knows. Okay, let's just play it.
Well, you know how I was your maid of honor and wedding planner, whatever you call it.
Okay, can we just get into how she starts it off by saying, you know how I did this for you? You owe me.
And I wanted to know if you would repay the favor.
So unromantic.
And do my wedding. Be my maid of honor, most of all.
It's awful soon, sis.
I did everything.
So there you go. Amy, she seemingly does not want to be the maid of honor for her sister's wedding, and it's very understandable in my opinion because guess what? Tammy, she is marrying someone that she doesn't really know. They've only known each other for a couple of months and whatnot. And I think that even she understands, right? Because she keeps saying things like, I want her to return the favor. You know how I did this for you. Now you owe me and whatnot. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's like I said in my other video about this situation, it really seems as though Tammy thinks this is her one and only shot at getting married. And so that's why she's like going like headfirst into a really like kind of messed up situation. And it's also why it seems like even she is not convinced about this relationship and this marriage. Like, I feel like when you're excited, you ask things in a different way. Like, oh my God, like, like don't people typically like propose to their friends to be like the maid of honor or the bridesmaid and whatnot or whatever? Like, did you just go, oh my God, like, hey, like, do you want to do this? Blah, blah. Not like, you know how I did this for you. Like, just the way that she approached it to me, it seems very like shaky ground already. Like, she's not confident in her decision. And it is making me feel a bit bad for her, to be honest with you.
There'll be a lot of people there to help you take care of the babies, including myself.
So there you go. Amy starts off with an excuse about the kids, but it's not about the kids.
So I called bull head.
I was yours.
Well, I mean, I just don't want to.
You fun, Amy.
I am very much aware that Amy's got two beautiful boys. And while them babies are sleeping, she can be looking on the internet for parties.
By the way, you guys, I do have to mute this from time to time to evade the copyright strike, but thankfully they do have the subtitles there. So let me just get back to the audio on this.
This is bitch.
You know, I'll definitely be your bridesmaid. I love you unconditionally. Now, I can't say that about Caleb because I don't know him that well.
You don't have to get to know him. I gotta get to know him. That's all that matters.
No matter what concerns I have, no matter if I met Caleb or not, my sister's getting married, I'm going. At the end of the day, it's her health and her happiness. But if I meet him and there's some red flags, bitch, you ain't getting married.
I do love, though, I have to say, the way that Amy, even though she's not really like believing in this relationship and whatnot, she's like, listen, this is my sister. I love her unconditionally, and I've got to be there to support her. And so there she is. She's about to agree. She tried the kids' excuse, but obviously that didn't work out. And so here it is.
Okay, but I have free creative liberty.
Yeah, but
and then from here they kind of get into like the stuff about like how they're going to decorate the wedding and whatnot. But also on the topic of Amy, like I do also like the way that she's like, I haven't met this guy before, and if I meet him like leading up to this marriage and I see any red flags, I'm going to tell her, and this is not happening. She's not going to get married. Obviously, that would be very painful for Tammy, but I do like the genuine aspect there of her being like, okay, well, I'm going to have to give him the benefit of the doubt, this complete stranger who's rushing to marry my sister that he literally does not even know. But I will keep my eye open. I'm not going to be like a yes man to this entire situation. And let me just bring this up again. Remember when that other family member, when they held that intervention to ask Tammy if she was pregnant and if that's why she's having this quote unquote shotgun wedding, one of her family members was like, listen, how does the hanky panky work between the two of you? You know, do you guys just rub your trachs together? Which, let me just pull it up, is the breathing tube that she and her fiance Caleb have on their necks. The whole whole thing has been just wild. I'm really loving falling into this 1,000-pound sisters rabbit hole. Anyway, you guys, what do you think about Amy kind of being like on the fence about being Tammy's maid of honor? And do you kind of agree with me? Like, is the way that Tammy asked kind of like indicative of her own lack of confidence in her decision to marry this man? Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.